General Hospital spoilers. Where is TJ Ashford? Is Tash Bello exiting General Hospital? Christina and Lucky's chemistry test. Did implicit suckers pass? Will Ava become Mrs. Sidwell, Queen of Windermere? Greetings to all General Hospital fans. Don't forget to subscribe for the latest updates. General Hospital spoilers reveal that suckers are growing concerned about the fate of one actor now that his character has faded from the oil. Where is TJ Ashford? Is Tash Bello exiting General Hospital? Molly Lansing Davis has been popping up then and there ever since her bifurcation from TJ. We've seen the show putatively shopping Molly around and testing her chemistry with other implicit love interests. Still, TJ has completely dissolved from the oil, and he hasn't been featured in the opening credits lately. Moreover, there's no evidence on TJ's exit yet, but numerous observers are starting to worry that Bello might be on his way out. TJ and Molly's split could have offered a chance at new pairings and fresh stories for TJ, but it seems like the show used it to encounter him away rather. It's been raising red flags and bringing some complaints. There doesn't appear to be anything noteworthy in the workshop for TJ, especially considering he's not indeed getting airtime. It's possible the show will eventually shift gears and give Bello some good material, but it's also possible this is the new norm. Some suckers feel like the jottings on the wall when it comes to TJ's departure. TJ may not indeed get a real exit bow if he goes, since he's just faded down at this point. Indeed, if TJ does end up sticking around, Tash Bello might go on recreating. General Hospital doesn't feel interested in making TJ a crucial player in Port Charles, so perhaps we should prepare for bad news. Of course, we'll be sure to give you updates if anything sanctioned happens regarding Bello's status with the show. It'll be intriguing to see if TJ's time in PC is truly coming to an end. How do you feel about TJ's fading from the oil recently? Would you like to see further of TJ, or are you ok with other characters getting the focus? General Hospital spoilers say there could be other cast shakeups brewing, so we'll bring you more appearances and goings prognostications along the way. General Hospital spoilers. Christina and Lucky's chemistry test. Did implicit suckers pass? General Hospital spoilers reveal that Christina Corinthos Davis could be open to chancing love again with someone unanticipated, now that Lucky Spencer is serving as a bartender at Charlie's Cantina. He's clearly got a firm place in Christina's route. In the January 22 occasion, Lucky and Christina participated a toast ahead of Charlie's grand reopening. Christina and Lucky sparkled a bit together as they suggested about a Corinthos and a Spencer always being a winning platoon. Of course, it's possible GH Pens will let Lucky and Christina stick to fellowship, but we should at least consider the possibility of a romantic tourney. It felt like the show was putting Christina and Lucky through a chemistry test, so do you suppose they passed? Some suckers might be against the idea of Lucky and Christina falling in love, or at least hooking up, but others may be open to seeing where this implicit couple might lead. Anyhow, we're surely seeing the possibility of a Christina, Lucky, and Elizabeth Baldwin love triangle at this point. Although Liz and Lucky have been reconnecting, there are some hurdles when it comes to a full-bloated romantic reunion. Elizabeth can't just forget Lucky's tendency to abandon Port Charles and the people who love him, especially Aidan Weber. Liz will no doubt repel getting back together with Lucky as she works to cover her own heart too. It'd be terrible if Elizabeth fell hard and also had to watch Lucky leave each over again, so that's a concern that may loiter in the reverse of her mind. Christina, on the other hand, may look at Lucky and start to see plenitude of new possibilities. As Christina gabbled with Elizabeth at the end of the January 22 occasion, she smiled and suggested it'd be really good to have Lucky around. Still, you can go. Liz will be the first to notice. If Christina does develop romantic passions for Lucky, It could stir up some unanticipated covetousness for Elizabeth and force her to take a near look at what she feels for Lucky. Christina could be setting herself up for heartache, since Elizabeth is arguably Lucky's true love, but we'll see how it all plays out. General Hospital spoilers say Christina may suffer some love life updates soon, so we'll bring you more prognostications on any unborn pairings and Lucky-affiliated news. General Hospital spoilers: will Ava become Mrs. Sidwell, Queen of Windermere? General Hospital spoilers reveal that Jen Sidwell lately met Ava Jerome at the gallery and bought some art for his new home. Ava was relatively intrigued to learn about Sidwell's move to Ladle Island and accepted his assignation to visit Windermere. Of course, Ava could come further than just a caller if she plays her cards right. Sidwell and Ava's scenes were relatively kittenish, so General Hospital pens could pair them up at some point. Since Ava's divorce agreement was stripped down from her by the Cassadines, she could clearly use a fat new beau. In fact, Ava just might have a chance to come Mrs. Sidwell if she pulls Jens closer and convinces him to marry her nearly down the road. It's intriguing that Sidwell now owns Windermere, since Ava could come the queen of it again sooner or latterly. Although Windermere obviously comes with some awful recollections, Ava might decide she doesn't care, especially if she develops real passions for Sidwell. Ava tends to like bad boys, so perhaps she could have a complicated love story brewing. Indeed, if Ava is just using Sidwell for plutocrat and power, that'd be a fun plot too. That's particularly true if Ava locks Sidwell into a marriage before he faces a grim fate. Sidwell is a villain, and villains don't always survive the cowardly plots they carry out. It's possible that Sidwell will lose his life after all his Port Charles plans end in disaster. Maybe Ava could inherit Windermere and a great deal of wealth after Sidwell kicks the pail. Numerous General Hospital suckers would like to see Ava land back on top, so we'll bring you updates on any big news that might be brewing in the months ahead. Anyhow, Rick Lansing could wind up jealous and concerned as Ava grows near to Sidwell. It's clear that Rick doesn't trust the Joe, so further alarm bells may go off as Ava gets tangled in Sidwell's web. General Hospital spoilers say Sidwell will make some major swells now that he's settled in Port Charles, so stick with us for further prognostications on his pretensions. Thanks for watching these videos. Please hit the subscribe button for more updated news.